Ever since I've been born again, I've been fairly addicted to the gospel of Christ. I had an appraisal business and was doing appraisals for different companies and banks and savings and loans and finance companies. Well, this one finance company, I had a man that I used to go out and drink with, and we had a pretty wild time all the time. He was married, his wife was a Christian, and my wife was a Christian. So when I got born again, I would go into his office and get ready to pick up my appraisal assignments and go back out. And while I was in, there would be a little office pool, and I'd go by and witness to the people in there, men and women, and give them a tract or pray for them. So this one particular morning, he said, "All right, sit down." So I sat down. He said, "You can't be doing all that witnessing in here anymore." I said, "What?" He said, "You quit telling people about Jesus." He says, "It's not good for business." I said, "Everybody loves it." He said, "I don't care." I said, "Quit." And I said, I don't think I can do that. He said, "If you don't quit, I can't use you anymore." Okay. And then I said, "Well, quit using me because I'm not good." And I just happened to know I was probably one of the best. But you quit using me because I'm witnessing Christ. That will not go well with you. And boy, he jumped back, looked like that, and he said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "I'm just saying." Anyway, next time I came in, I was witnessing Jesus. Guess what? He called me in. He says, "Okay, this is the last time. I'm not going to use you anymore." I said, "I'm so sorry." Time rocked on, maybe about a year. And all of a sudden, I've noticed that his business is failing, and he calls me on the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning drunk. He said, oh, help me." He said, "Pray for me." He says, "I just got to know Jesus." Okay. He said, "I don't know what it is you've done to me." I planted a seed. That's it. I witnessed Jesus to him. He got born again on the phone, and I was real happy about that. Time passed on a little bit more, and I read about him in the paper because I didn't have contact with him anymore, that he had passed away. I was ruefully sorry. Nevertheless, what I want to tell you is, do I think he made it? Yes, I think he did. And I believe he is going to meet me and you and everybody else that's been born again on that wonderful day. All right, so having said that, if you are of the mind and you are addicted to Christ, you can't be afraid to tell somebody about Jesus, even if the higher-ups are threatening to not use you anymore or fire you or whatever your position might be. You just got to know that it's more important for somebody to know the gospel than it is to make money. I said, "Oh, no, I don't know about that." I said, "Well, that's the position I took. And God has blessed me bountifully with other businesses. My friend passed away, yes, but in the end, he made it. God bless you guys, and go in peace. Love you. Bye."